voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Bayley and Sasha's match was just incredible. That was the night the Four Horsewomen were born.
It made people sit up and pay attention. If you didn't know what we were capable of before that match, you sure knew afterward.
We have never seen something like that before. What a match!
That match didn't just change the way people looked at NXT. It changed the way they looked at women in WWE, period.
And of course, once you've had that kind of success, you gotta repeat it. Nobody wants to be a one-hit wonder.
So we went ahead and proved it again in an Iron Man rematch at NXT TakeOver Respect.
They tapped out! They tapped out!
These ladies raised the bar.
By now, the WWE Universe's reactions to our matches were undeniable. And that led to Sasha, Charlotte, and I getting bumped up to the main roster.
We weren't just fighting for ourselves. We were part of a revolution.
We were invited to SummerSlam for a 3-team elimination match, which was incredible. Not just the match, but being on such a big stage and thinking, okay, this is real. The women's revolution is in full swing.
But after the match, Becky and I had unfinished business with the Bella Twins. This is back when we were still, partners.
Becky and Charlotte were a great team. And they were best friends.
That was back before I got wise.
Anyway, we were still friends then, and we had to show the Bellas we were here to stay.
And after we beat Nikki and Brie on SmackDown, the Bellas knew we were a force.
I respected the Bellas and what they've done for the women's division, but I had my sights on the Divas Championship, and that meant I wasn't done with Nikki Bella.
It was the era of the Four Horsewomen.
Take a look at the future of women's wrestling!
The Bellas just didn't know it yet.
I knew that if I could take the championship from Nikki, I'd be the new face of the women's division. On the one hand, I'd be following in my father's footsteps, but I'd be doing it my way. I couldn't fail, not with all that on the line.
The longest reigning Divas champion in history faces her toughest threat tonight. It's Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
301 days as champion, Cole, but Nikki's bag of Tricks is now empty because the title can change hands on a countout or disqualification here tonight.
Now that hasn't kept Charlotte and Nikki's respective backup at bay, though. Team PCB and Team Bella could still be a big factor in this match.
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Here we go with Charlotte.
Stand by, the queen is rolling.
For the championship. Wow, Corey, what do you think of this decision?
I like it a lot, Cole. She clearly wants to inflict even more punishment here.
Oh, and Nikki fighting back with an elbow, but Charlotte's been holding her own.
Charlotte landing on her feet.
Swing and a miss for Nikki.
Yeah, but Charlotte connected.
Oh, Nikki, oh, man.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Might have hurt herself as she hit the floor hard.
Team Bella looking on over there.
If Charlotte can win tonight, she will be in rare company. She will be just the second woman to become both the NXT Women's Champion and the WWE Divas Champion.
The other one is at ringside tonight, fellow Team PCB member Paige.
And you've got to wonder if that's on Paige's mind. She's been wary of someone else taking over what she calls her house.
Charlotte is
Keeping a very good tempo now, guys. She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
what a forearm.
You guys mentioned Charlotte potentially joining Paige as the only women to win titles in both NXT and WWE. First off, don't worry. Nikki won't let that happen. Secondly, Paige doesn't mind sharing the spotlight. She was the one who brought on Charlotte and Becky as teammates.
True, but you have to wonder if that was the case of keeping your friends close and your enemies closer.
Can we stop for just a second and marvel at Nikki Bella? She's in the best shape of her career right now.
Now, listen, you won't hear me argue that point. She's been at this for over half of a decade, but she's never been more dominant and athletic than she is right now.
Nice chop. Woo! And here we go. The Boston. She works her way out of that one.
She's still got a bit of an uphill climb here, though.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Simple but effective.
I have to agree with your sentiment before about Nikki Bella being in the best shape of her life. It's just a shame she feels she needs to rely on old tricks like twin magic when she's proven she's more capable than that in the ring.
Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed.
Really just laying it in.
Finds a way to reverse. Oh, a shin breaker. Gonna be hard to walk after that.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first. It's over.
She goes for it again.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Nikki Bella said recently, and I quote, "You begged for a Divas Revolution, and I gave you one. My rep."
They're picking her spot.
Natural selection by the Queen.
Bayley and Sasha's match was just incredible.
Longest reigning Divas champion in history faces her toughest threat tonight. It's Nikki Bella versus Charlotte.
301 days as champion, Cole, but Nikki's bag of tricks is now empty because the title...
Oh, and Nikki fighting back with an elbow, but Charlotte's been holding. And she's back in the ring now. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Wheelbarrow. Flapjack.
Face first.
It's over.
Oh, again.
It looks like Charlotte is setting a very good pace.
That is...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at...
Amazingly, she works her way free.
Cole, there may be no beating her here tonight.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Russian leg sweep. Quickly into the cover with the top. Nope.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
On SmackDown, 3 nights after breaking the record for the longest Divas Championship reign ever, Nikki hosted a Bellabration, which did not go over very well.
That's understating things, Cole. I haven't seen a party that empty since Saxon's last birthday.
Hey.
Nikki Bella knocked her.
Now trampling the opposition. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Lucky for her.
Hey, I take offense to that birthday remark from before, Corey. I had plenty of friends at my birthday, and also Nikki at least had her sister and Alicia Fox at the Bellabration.
Liar.
Yeah, and I don't see many more Bellabrations on the horizon if Charlotte gets her way here tonight.
Look at this.
Down she goes.
Can we stop for just a second and marvel at Nikki Bella? She's in the best shape of her career right now.
Now, listen, you won't hear me argue that point. She's been at this for over half of a decade, but she's never been more dominant and athletic than she is right now.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
I have to agree with your sentiment before about Nikki Bella being in the best shape of her life. It's just a shame she feels she needs to rely on old tricks like twin magic when she's proven she's more capable than that in the ring.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
And again! Oh, her legs are destroyed!
Oh, yeah, here's Charlotte. Flair showing her genetic superiority. And here comes Charlotte.
Nikki Bella showing such creativity.
Wow, what a sequence.
Smooth running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Something of note here tonight. There is no champion's advantage for Nikki Bella. The title can change hands on a countout or disqualification.
Yeah, and the reason for that is because Nikki lost by disqualification on Raw 6 nights ago after Charlotte pinned Brie Bella during a Twin Magic attempt.
It was a desperate move by Nikki, who felt like
she was going to lose the Divas title one night short of the record, and she managed to escape with the title that night, but Stephanie McMahon laid down the law. If Nikki wants to stay champ, she'll have to do it fair and square.
Charlotte certainly has to be feeling the pressure tonight. Her father has won so many titles here in WWE, and she has a prime opportunity to continue that legacy tonight.
You know, I don't think she's worried. Just like her father, competing in that ring comes so naturally. This fight is important, but I think that she can keep a level head in there.
One thing we know for sure is that win or lose, Ric Flair will still be there for Charlotte.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Stop pulling a leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Nikki Bella said recently, and I quote, "You begged for a Divas revolution, and I gave you one, my revolution."
You know, and it's really sad that people can't just accept that. They expected Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, or Paige to be the new big thing in the women's division, but Nikki's doing it all by herself.
Look, I'm not knocking Nikki Bella, but some say she hasn't been focused on changing the game here. Some say she's more about keeping that title than entertaining the fans.
Boom, running STO. Plants him.
Nicely done.
Shoulder tackle. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Charlotte with the boot. They're picking her spot.
Natural selection.
We could have a new champion.
Momentum is completely in favor of Charlotte now. Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
Let's talk more about Nikki Bella's revolution.
What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
How about
Natural selection by the Queen. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Natural selection.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
How is Nikki Bella going to remain alive?
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
What are we going to see here? Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Charlotte's always had a flair for offense, guys. The Queen gaining momentum. The Queen. Moonsault! You see that height.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
Well measured. What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Oh, man, you can see the grimace on Charlotte's face. She definitely tweaked that knee outside the ring earlier.
Something that the veteran Nikki Bella is sure to take advantage of. Her power game is sure to increase knowing the damage she can inflict on Charlotte.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair is looking for.
Natural selection.
Gonna see a new champ.
One more time. Throwing the heavy artillery.
Let's look at the genetic superiority on display from Charlotte Flair.
What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Setting up for the T-bone.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Oh!
Right to the back. Another factor about that knee injury that Renee brought up, Charlotte is going to have a tough time applying the figure 8 now.
You know Nikki had that move scouted, and Charlotte has just revealed another way to keep the move from getting locked in. Attack that knee hard.
A neck breaker.
Oh, right to the midsection.
Backpack stunner. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Drop kick. Great athleticism.
Charlotte is going up yet for another look.
Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
The midsection's taking quite the beating here, Corey.
That's a good way to rearrange somebody's insides.
Oh, I have to wonder if the
cohesiveness of...
And Charlotte, middle of the ring, has Nikki where she wants her. Can Charlotte do this here?
Charlotte's on one leg.
Stepping through, looking for the figure 4 leg lock. Can she break? She does. Figure 8.
Nikki Bella's reign is in dire straits right now.
Tap it in! Charlotte does it! Charlotte is your new champion!
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte!
What a night, Team PCB stepping in to celebrate what a grueling match
Bye.